is Vincent Courtois, and I live in the Sunset District.
My name is Robert Mitchner. I live in Sunset.
My name is Ryan Trainer, and I live in North Beach.
Damone Hill, and I live in Richmond, California.
My name is Kevin Tucker. I live in Bayview, Hunters Point.
I worked out here for 20 years, and then I left and went and worked for 3 different mayors, and now I'm back.
David Twins, right here, Bayview, Hunters Point.
I lived out here for about 20 years, and I moved out about a year ago.
What do you think of the SFPUC's Sewer System Improvement Program?
I haven't heard of it.
I don't really know much about it. Is this where they're sleeving the pipes?
I don't know nothing about it.
What do you think of the Sewer System Improvement Program that's going on right now? Have you heard about it at all?
I haven't, actually.
I approve of it because we need it real bad.
It's just because people here, I say for whatever their situations, reason, they don't read literature. So, but I haven't even seen any about what's going on with PUC. So, again, being in a facility like this, if I'm knowledgeable of it, then I could be able to articulate it to them more so.
Definitely.
People coming in, when they see, then we put up a sign or something, and they say, "What is this?" They'll come and ask a person here that they're familiar with, "What's this?" And then that's how you engage with them and explain to them what's going on, and that's why it'd be low turnout in meetings to support programs around here.
What, honestly, do you think of the SFPUC's Sewer System Improvement Program?
Well, interesting that you ask. It has plagued this community since they built the wastewater treatment plant and snookered the community with respect to the Southeast Community Center.
How normally would you like to be informed of projects like this?
I guess the newspaper is probably the best.
All right.
Because I go to the website.
By mail, mostly, but if it's coming on the news, I'd rather hear it do that too, on newspapers.
Guess news outlets.
News outlets?
Local news media, yeah.
I guess some kind of like newsletter or something for like an email or something like that. Just kind of, that's the thing that I usually check the most, or maybe just informing people like you're doing, like on the streets and kind of just interacting with people.
Obviously.
Like you're doing now.
Okay.
You know.
Just general, like one-on-one people.
Yeah, just like you're doing now. Yeah.
You know, we operate in groups. And so to the extent that we can identify neighborhood groups, for example, at the housing developments, they're very active tenant groups, you know, but it's got to be verifiable. You can't just say you did it. You can't just say, you know, we ran an ad. No, that's not enough. If you rely on that, then, you know, we're going to get outplayed.
You know, you have to, I don't want to say trick them, but you have to use, like now we doing a midnight basketball league, right? But in the league, every night before the game, we have sessions that the kids have to come in, you know, and talk. And we have different people come in. Like we had the health department come in and talk and did screening for HIV testing. And everyone that took the test received a $10 gift card. So the basketball is, when I say the trick, that's the carrot to get them here. Then with the workshops that we have before every game, and the youngsters know they have to come to the workshop in order to play. So then that's how you feed them the information. You know, elections coming up. We checked and saw who was registered to vote. So we did a voter registration night. So you use different techniques to get them here, get their attention, and then hit them with what you need. So that to me has worked quite well in this area.
How important is it that the community is involved in the process?
Very important.
You've heard the old saying, you know, what is it? Power conceives nothing without a demand. Well, at some point, our community is going to start demanding.
I think they need to be informed because it's going to affect them more so. Because they're here, you don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? The whole thing with the shipyard. You know, the hazardous stuff. You know, it's like some people consider people second citizens, that they don't have to explain it to them. You couldn't do the things out in the Sunset you do here because they'll have town hall meetings and stuff, and they want to know. So these people live here too. They may not have the same social income as people around the city, but they need to be informed and know because it's going to affect them. So they have no one really out there advocating for them. So yeah, it's important for them to be informed, for them to know. And then hopefully maybe they can get some advocacy to deal with issues in the Bayview.
How well informed do you feel regarding San Francisco Public Utilities Commission's projects?
Honestly, not very well at all.
It's who gets informed. And, informing, that's a nice word, but when you have as diverse a community, you have, the effort to truly inform the community is more than a notion. We've got so many issues we deal with, from environmental issues to education to crime, that, people can say something with a small voice and say that they gave notice, but it's BS. It's BS. Do we get informed? No, not in a true sense.
People that live in the community are the ones that are part of the problem and part of the solution. So I think that everyone has to be involved.